The rate at which technology seems to grow is only controlled by our financial realities. Technology develops very quickly over time, and we as consumers should be careful about the devices we consume. In today's world, many aspects of technology can easily be dominated by one or two companies. In today's example, we'll be looking at two companies, Samsung and Apple. We'll be looking at their two flagship phones, the iPhone 6 and the Galaxy S6. Flagship phones such as the Galaxy S6 and the iPhone 6s leads consumers to overlook popular flagship killer phones like the OnePlus 2 because of marketing set forth by Samsung and Apple. By the end of this video, you should see how this statement can be changed to suit other aspects of technology that may be dominated by titans. And just for the record, I'm not trying to negate any of Samsung or Apple's products. We're just using them as an example. And in fact, I own both a Samsung Galaxy S6 and an iPhone 6s, and once upon a time, I did used to own a OnePlus One. So if you haven't caught my drift yet, flagship phones are phones loaded with the latest features, and flagship killer phones are phones loaded with better features and sometimes cheaper. Now, to understand why these two companies dominate this aspect of technology, we need to look at how they market themselves towards consumers. Samsung and Apple spend most of their time appealing to emotion by showing off features like Siri, S Pen, and small bloatware applications the average consumer will never use on a daily basis. In appealing to a consumer's emotion, this solely builds the company's credibility because the consumer will decide to give in and try the new product. They will also tell their friends about this product. This is not good because companies like Apple and Samsung do not appeal to logic by marketing the specifications of their phones. This causes most people to buy their products slowly based on one or two features. Samsung and Apple do not spend most of their money marketing towards logic because the majority of their audience is not technologically literate to understand what is exactly in the device. Now let's look at a video that appeals to emotion from the two companies.
I'm ready. Let me see it.
Here she is.
Oh, boy, she's beautiful. She's perfect.
Isn't she? How does it feel being a grandfather?
Oh, incredible. How does it feel being a father?
It feels
New
pretty.
Note 5 or the new Edge Plus. Well, John has two phones, but carrying around two phones would be a pain. But if I had to pick, this one would keep me organized. I could list all the days I've been banned from social media. The spray tan scandal, John's bum scandal. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the new Edge Plus. Wait, why does John have two phones?
The iPhone and the Galaxy actually do have good specifications, and there are no real problems with the phones. The real problem is how the consumers purchase the phone with no understanding of the specifications. At this point, if you're a person with either of these phones, you're probably asking yourself, how much money am I really losing out on? To answer your question, you're approximately losing out on about $400. And I'll show you how I got this answer, but first, let me show you the flagship killer, the OnePlus 2. It costs about $350 on lock, and it can match the specifications of a Samsung Galaxy S6, and on top of that, it can outspec iPhone 6s. A Galaxy unlocked at the time of this video is about $650. An iPhone 6s at the time of this video is about $850. Add these two numbers together and divide by 2 to get the mean, and you'll get about $700. Now subtract the cost of the OnePlus 2 from that, and you'll see how much money you could have saved. So remember, technology is always growing and improving, and not everyone is always looking out to save your money. Sorry we didn't get to cover the specs of what should be in a flagship phone. This is a whole other lesson on its own. But for now, you can start comparing a phone's random access memory, screen resolution, and processor. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.